So today I'm going to demonstrate a guinea fowl dish for you. We're going to serve with that guinea fowl dish some creamed cabbage, and in that creamed cabbage we're going to put some confit guinea fowl leg, and also on the side I'm going to make a potato and celeriac terrine. We're going to serve it with a sauce as well. It's going to be a cream sauce. And I'm going to talk you through all the ingredients that I've sort of got in front of me now. I've taken a whole guinea fowl, broken it down, breasts and legs. I've made a stock from the bones from the guinea fowl, okay? And I've taken the guinea fowl leg and I've got it ready for confit. And I've done this by putting it onto a wire rack. I've salted it really well. I've got some garlic sliced on there, and I've got some herbs, and that went in there overnight. Okay, then after it's been in there overnight, I've cooked it in duck fat. So I've confit it in duck fat for about 2 hours. Okay, now for those who don't know, confit means to preserve, and this is how they used to preserve food in years before they had fridges. They used to keep it in fat to keep the meat from going off. It kept it for longer. So that's the confit guinea fowl leg. I'm going to flake it off soon. I've also got some streaky bacon here, which I'm going to cook in the oven. Just some grease proof on top. And I'm going to put a nice brick, a nice heavy weight on there, into the oven till it becomes crispy. And in front of me here is the ingredients for the creamed cabbage. I've got some really nice Savoy cabbage, which I've cut into chiffonade, so really fine. I've got some garlic, some brunoise of carrot, which is just for colour really, and I've also got some cream and a little bit of thyme. The half a shallot is just for some garnish, extra garnish on the plate, and that's just going to sit just like that on the plate. I'm going to caramelise the outside of that. So for the next part, I'm going to make the celeriac and potato terrine. I'm going to make it in one of these as well, and I've greased it quite lightly with spray oil. And for level 2s, I made a dauphinoise in something very similar last week, except with the spec for that exam, we had to hand slice the potato. This week I've used a mandolin to cut the potato, and also for the celeriac as well. So we're allowed to do it for this because it's not for exam. But it could be an idea for you guys for your exam instead of dauphinoise, but remember it'd have to be hand cut. So very similar method to making dauphinoise, except in this pan I've got clarified butter. Okay, the liquid for a dauphinoise is obviously cream, but for this one we're going to layer it using clarified butter. And exactly the same method as when we did a dauphinoise just the other week there. So layering up the potato and the celeriac in exactly the same sort of way. I'm just going to make sure that I've got fairly evenly sized pieces for that bottom bit so that it looks better when we come to turn it out. Okay, after that it's not quite so important. So a layer of potato and then seasoning, really important, that part, the seasoning, don't forget, in every single layer. And then we're going to have a layer of celeriac, and we're going to keep going that way. Layer of celeriac, layer of potato, layer of celeriac, layer of potato, making sure each layer is buttered and seasoned until we fill the whole tin up. The next part is sealing off our guinea fowl breasts, and I'm going to cook both breasts because I'm going to do two styles of presentation, I think. Nice warm pan, oil in the base, make sure the base is well coated but not too much fat, and then really nicely seasoned on the guinea fowl breasts. Bit of black pepper, nice bit of salt on there as well. I want to get that flavour out of there. And then, as usual, skin side down first. Be careful because it will spit at us. There's quite a bit of moisture in the skin. We're looking for a really good colour on the skin side, and then once we've got that good colour on the skin side, we're going to turn it over so that we've got colour on the other side as well. So nice golden brown. And remember, these won't take quite so long to cook as a chicken breast, for instance, and it's okay to serve them just slightly thin. So probably about 15 minutes cooking time on the breast. And then last thing before we put this in the oven, I'm just going to pop that shallot in just to give it some colour, and I'm going to cook that with the guinea fowl breasts as well. So this is going to go into an oven about 180 degrees for about 15 minutes.